It all comes down to if you truly believe in altcoin season is going to happen. If you believe it's going to happen, then I would prepare as if it was going to happen. If you do not believe it's going to happen, then I would prepare as if I am about to exit the market. There's two things happening here, right? You got the historical Bitcoin cycle, which historically we from post to peak, post halving, should I say, to peak, it's about roughly 400 and something days, maybe 500 days, 500 and something days, right? And we're like right there, right? To where we're in this window of 90 to 140 days before the historical, based off history, that Bitcoin peaks. So I make these videos because it's very important for anybody that's new to that's coming into crypto to understand. Yes, we got a lot of adoption happening, we got a lot of pro crypto laws happening, but we're at the latter stages of this cycle based off history, based off historical knowledge, right? Now things could be different. We could head into a super cycle. I don't know, I don't want to speculate on that. I just want to put it out there that if you do believe in altcoin season is going to happen, I personally plan on taking my profits this next leg up, just because I don't know if we're going to continue to just go into this super cycle, or if it's going to be the end and we're going to enter a bear market. Be sure to just let me know in the comments how you feel. um but yeah, take profits, because the thing about it is, even if it's not a bear market, the crypto market, as we see, always corrects. Tomorrow is a big day because I think we get PCE, but we also get the FOMC meeting, and we're going to get hints that we could possibly end QT, that we could possibly enter the arena of Fed cuts again, and even a possibility that in the future we can enter QE. So these catalysts have nothing to do with some of the adoption catalysts that are, happening. I think Senator Loomis said something about being able to integrate like crypto into mortgage payments. Trump talked about unlocking the $7 trillion industry of pension and retirement money. So that's all liquidity and capital that can potentially come into crypto and push the Bitcoin market cap from 2 trillion to maybe 10 trillion, right? And even in that, spectrum, it's still not even close to gold, right? It's still like less than a 2x to gold, right? And you look at some of these legacy assets and they're like 20 trillion, 30 trillion. It's like crazy numbers, right? And crypto is still an infant. So I am bullish long term, but I do believe that we're coming to the end of this specific cycle and a huge correction could be on the way. In fact, we don't know if the tariffs are bringing inflation, if they're helping inflation. I know there's been a lot of money generated, and that money's supposed to be going to help the economy with jobs and things of that sort. So hopefully stable coins can also strengthen the dollar. I think that's what a lot of people are starting to paint the narrative, that stable coins will also strengthen the dollar. So adjust your portfolio to the things that have the most strength. If you do make some good gains in this next leg, there will be opportunities when you can rotate into things that may not have had that strength but may have the potential to run, as people look for these liquidity rotations, because that's what whales do, that's what degens do, right? They look for opportunities to take advantage of communities that strong, that just don't have the volume and may not have run, right? Because they'll put their money in and then create FOMO and then push the price up, and of course sell and dump the project. So take your profits, lock it in. We know this has been a cycle of taking profits. We got to stop making the same mistakes, right? Trust me, we all do it. Crypto is very, very, very weird. It's very weird. Like, you got to be a weirdo to be in crypto. We all weirdos. You got to be in a weirdo to be in crypto. So tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow's a big day. I've been looking at some undervalued altcoins and even new altcoins, but I'm per se focused on what I've been focusing on, right? BitTensor, the Tau ecosystem, subnets like subnet 106, subnet 93, subnet 73, 63, 56, and 64, and maybe a few more, like subnet 11. I'm also big fan of some projects and meme coins within the Solana ecosystem. And I also believe that if Ethereum breaks all-time highs and enters price discovery, we can revisit some of our favorite ERC20 tokens, like the Jasmines, the Land Wolves, the Jesus coins, the Axon DAO, AXGT, even things like Elon, right? So there will be a rotation, but just lock in. Don't fall in love with anything and then you like, damn, everybody else coin went up, but my coin didn't go up. Like, buy into strength, make your money, make your profits, even if it's just a 5 to 7x, that's still good. You can rotate that in something that has a lower market cap but massive potential. But lock in and make sure you have an exit strategy for this next leg up, because we are extended. We are at the latter stages. And hopefully it's wrong, because I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers say the same thing, like, "Oh, this is the end, this is the beginning," and like, I've been saying that, by the way, but I'm seeing it now becoming a very popular thing on YouTube. So I would also have capital on the side, just in case everybody that's saying this be in, and then crypto, you know how crypto is, and there's a possibility that we're all wrong here, and that we just do some mirage shit and go straight up super cycle. There is a world where that possibly could happen. So like, just have some stable coins on the side and make sure that you have consistency and stability with your capital flow, your inflows of liquidity. If you always have inflows of liquidity, you won't never lose in crypto, because you always will be prepared for an opportunity. If you're struggling and you're trying to make ends meet and you just don't have it, but you have a you have a crypto bag, you have a crypto portfolio, well, then it's going to require patience, right? This is all mental, man. It's going to require patience, and it's okay. You don't got to be uber rich to be in crypto, but when you have that flywheel, right, that money coming in, then you can make adjustments, right? You don't have to have too much selling pressure on your head to where it's like, oh, I need to sell my crypto because I got an emergency. I need to sell my crypto because I need to pay bills. I need to sell my crypto because I need to take care of my family, right? So if you're in that type of position, but you got a nice bag in crypto, then just have patience. Like, sometimes the best thing to do in crypto is absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I'm ranting right now. Jasmine fam, I'm still gonna roll out some Jasmine videos. I know people ask me about that. I'm still gonna roll up some Jasmine videos. I just wanted to take a little break and kind of get away from the shadow ban. I got some new BitTensor Tau subnet content coming out. ZBCN, we know we're going to continue to cover that, and maybe throw in some altcoins, some low caps, some mid caps, and some meme coins that I am looking at. I've been sharing some base gems as well in the Patreon and also in the J5 Council. So guys, let me know what you think is going to happen tomorrow, man. Is the market going to pump after the FOMC meeting? Is the market going to dump after the FOMC meeting? I'm excited. I'm excited. Let me know what you think is going to happen. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.